Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 205 fucking teen. Yeah! I'm your co-host, Yam Juice.
And I'm your co-host, Flex.
And today we have got a great show for you. It's a fantastic show. Many people say it's the best show. Ask anybody, folks. That's
anybody.
That's our copycat attempt doing like Donald Trump via the Beauty and the Beta podcast. Anyway, so what's going on here in the gaming world?
My Xbox shit the bed.
Your Xbox died.
The Blu-ray croaked.
Oh man!
I had to trade her in for a refurb.
Ooh. So did you get? So you got the original kind of Xbox? Did you not the new Slim S or whatever?
Yeah, I got just a regular Xbox One.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, that's exactly what happened to my original Xbox One. The disc stopped working, so I'm on my second one also. And Bejewel has had to replace hers.
It was a day one. See, the disk drive started fucking up about 2-3 weeks ago. I should have took it in then when it worked. I lost $50 on the trade.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they even want one that's got a busted disc. Do they know how to fix that shit?
Oh fuck! They got a warehouse full of parts. Think about it. If you take in broken ones, you got parts.
So they know how to open it up and swap out broken parts?
Oh, certainly.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize how level of electronic expertise they actually had over there.
Yeah.
So the new one, have you detected any kind of problems with it?
No.
It's working fine?
It's fine. Plugged my hard drive back in. All my games were there. That was cool.
Yeah. Now, I did have to warranty my PS4, but fortunately it died within the warranty period. So I'm on my second PS4, but I didn't have to pay for that.
Well, that's okay. You're not really stressing that PS4 too much, so I know you're trying to save it.
Yeah. Well, they announced the whatever they call it, the VR for the PlayStation. What do they call that? Project Morpheus. That's it. Did you see that?
I did not see the video.
It's going to cost $399.
Oh yeah.
So you gonna run out and grab one?
I don't think I'm interested in standing in my living room just spinning around in circles, hitting my head on the wall.
Well, now until a really great porn app comes out for that thing, I don't know. That'll be the system mover right there. Depends on how good it is. A little pricey.
It is a little pricey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you figure they probably priced it as low as they possibly can. They're probably not making shit on it. But they know if they price it any higher than that, it's like no one's really going to, there's not going to be like a mass, people running out to spend that kind of money probably. So it's like if they made it any higher, it would probably really kill it.
Yeah.
But they couldn't sell it for much less because, I'm sure the technology is like, it's probably $400 worth of tech in there. For sure. Well, the big news right now is the TitanFall 2 beta or something test or whatever. Yeah.
Tech test.
Tech test. They're not calling it a beta.
Actually, it's pre-alpha.
Well, it's a tech test, motherfucker. It's a tech test. Get it through your head. Tech test.
I've tested it.
What do you think? What do you think?
I like it. It's a lot like I hate to say this. It has familiarity with Black Ops 3 with the wall running and shit, and a little more like Advanced Warfare where you had more unlimited. It's Titanfall, so wall running is a big part of the game. And I played the pilots versus pilots and had some pretty good fun.
Yeah. Now, the big thing that's different is the grappling hook thing.
Yep.
Now, okay, some of the DLC in Advanced Warfare, was it the one before this one? That's what it was. Yeah, I can't keep them straight. They had like a grappling hook, and then a few years back, like in 2011, what was that Batman game? That Batman versus Jokers?
Oh, Gotham City.
Gotham City Imposters.
The Imposters.
Yeah. They had a grappling hook, and they executed it perfectly, and I think that they do a really good job in Titanfall of executing it. You can really string together pretty much an unlimited number of these advanced movements. The boosts, the wall runs, the grappling hooks, all of it together. You can go from one point to another super fucking fast.
Yep.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
The game movement is rapid.
Yeah. Well, I haven't played it much. Haven't had much time to do that. How about you?
I've played it a little bit. I didn't play the other two game types. I just played the player on player. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to buy it.
Well, I'm going to buy it just because there's nothing else to buy. It comes out in October. So, what the fuck?
It comes out in October, huh? There's nothing else to buy.
Well...
Oh, for you, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, there's Gears of War, Battlefield 1.
Well, Battlefield comes out in October?
Yeah.
I just have it marked down on my calendar, I thought. Okay, well, anywho, I'm going to get Battlefield 1, I think. I'm not going to pre-order it. And I don't know if I'm going to pre-order Titanfall either. I just want to make sure these games are not plagued with problems. I'm going to make sure that the reports are that they're playable, Yep. But...
because if they ain't playable, what fun is that?
Well, that's no fun at all. Hey, do you know if Mango gave it a try?
I didn't see him online playing it.
Because it's
it's
EA.
Division.
It's not the dreaded Activision, so he shouldn't have that against it.
No, I think he was playing the Division all weekend.
Yeah, he's pretty Division happy these days. Yeah, well, we'll continue with this as we talk to you. We're recording this on early Sunday, so we'll continue with this, and the beta test will continue next weekend. So everybody will.
And then the weekend after that is Battlefield 1's beta test.
Now, is that
the 31st?
Is that open, or do you have to pre-order, or what?
You had to sign up, but it'll be open by the second day.
Yeah, well,
they'll open it up.
All these betas, back in the olden days, we didn't get betas.
No,
I mean...
But then the games fucking worked when they came out.
That's true. It was very rare that they were broken.
Yeah.
But I don't even trust betas. Because Battlefield 4 had a beta, and it was messed up for a long time.
Oh, yeah. It was totally fucked.
So anyway, I know that a lot of people are pretty excited. I mean, Titanfall 2 is going to have a full-blown campaign.
Yep.
I'm going to assume that they've really added a lot more, just added more to it. And the biggest thing, it's now on both sides of the aisle, Xbox and PlayStation.
I saw some people on the PS4 playing it.
Yeah, well, that's going to make it a huge game. I mean, it was hyped up a lot before, but I think it's going to be really a big game now. Besides, what else has PS4 got? Just kidding. They'll have the usual suspects.
Yeah.
In the meantime, me and you have also been playing our little hearts out in the original OG Black Ops on backwards compatibility. Still having fun. You know, it's hard to beat a classic. Hard to beat.
Been playing with a few people. Shout out to Dino, Hatchet. Yesterday I played with Kibbles.
Oh, wow.
So, a few people playing it.
Wow. So
played with Jeff last week, Ride Billy Boy.
That's cool. I haven't played with him in a long time.
Should let everybody know he was going to play. We were going to play yesterday, but he's feeling a little ill, so he's going to be taking a week off. But he is going to play again next weekend.
He's over 70. If anyone didn't know.
Yep, he's our oldest sub-1er.
Yep, he's a senior guy, man.
Yep,
much respect. Much respect. Yeah. So, anything happening in the news today, though? What about that swimmer guy who was...
Oh, man, what a dork. Why did they do that?
Well, he admitted that he over-exaggerated. He didn't say that I lied. He admitted that he over-exaggerated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was drunk. So...
Yeah, that's always the excuse. Oh, I was drunk. Oh.
Yeah.
I drove through a crowd and killed 50 people. I was drunk.
I slept with your sister. It's okay, I was drunk.
Yeah.
He seems like a douche. And I guess his career of endorsement deals is probably kind of kissed that goodbye.
Well, he's lived in what's his name shadow for so long that
Michael Phelps.
Yeah, the one and only.
Now Michael Phelps got in tons of trouble a few years back because there was a picture of him ripping a bong load. But I guess he overcame that. That was like in those.
No, yeah, you know what he did?
What?
He came out and said he smokes pot and he doesn't care. That's what happened.
Maybe that's the secret to his athletic performance.
I don't know. I hardly consider weed to be a performance-enhancing drug, but
that's probably true.
You know, I mean,
you get in the water and you start swimming in circles. You know. Well, you know, that must have happened like, I don't know, that was a long time ago. And, you know, in the meantime, it's been legalized in several states. And I think attitudes have just adjusted very, very quickly. I think that that vilification of marijuana has diminished so rapidly.
Let's face it. When you got a 5-year-old kid that's having 200 seizures a day from epilepsy, and they start having a seizure, and you put a drop of marijuana oil underneath their tongue, and the seizures stop, and they drop down from 200 seizures a day to 20. That's not medicine. That's fucking amazing.
All right.
You know, and I mean, the bottom line is we're talking about a plant here. You put a person in jail for using a plant, you're the fucking criminal, not me.
Yeah, this is something that you can grow in your garden, in your backyard.
So, I'll get off my soapbox.
All right. Well, it's just a matter of time before it's like legal in all 50 states, just like gay marriage.
Yep.
It will eventually be legal everywhere. Now, cocaine and heroin and shit like that, I guess that's probably going to still be illegal, and I think probably rightly so, because it causes some problems. But dope, it just makes you, at worst, it just makes you not very ambitious.
The only thing in danger on me when I'm high is that cake over there.
Yeah. Yeah. What happened to the ham?
I don't know, Mom. I'm gonna throw this bone in the garbage, though.
Yeah. Hey, what's your favorite thing to have around when you got the munchies?
Doritos.
Doritos, yeah.
Love them things.
Yeah, I like Fritos. I'm pretty partial to that.
Yeah, they're a little too salty for me when I'm punchy.
I like them salty. I like salty snacks. And hey, I just got back yesterday from my birthday party. My pal Gary turned 64.
Ooh.
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
So is he retiring?
No, he's a construction guy.
Keep on blazing along doing his construction thing.
Yeah, he does remodeling and building stuff, and he's works out in the outdoors, and he wears gloves and boots and
likes what he does.
Shit like that. And he's 64. That's the thing. That's the thing about getting older. It's like we're older. I mean, look at all the gray, but in your mind, you don't feel any different. It's like
no.
It's like it's still you in there. It's still the same you that when you were young, and it doesn't change. That part doesn't change. It's like
no, it doesn't. I'm still immature. I still act like a dumb fucking asshole.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
We're totally like 16-year-olds, man.
I'm wired for it, man. I mean, I'm like 49 going on 18.
Yeah. Now maybe some people when as they get old, they have a change of mindset. They start thinking like an old person's supposed to think, but I don't know. It's not me. I'm old, but I don't foresee me adopting like, well, get off my lawn. It's like, I don't know. Yeah. So kids, when you're young, you're going to keep that same, in your mind, you're still going to be the same. You just like your body's going to change. The hair on your head is going to fall out or it's going to turn gray. And you're going to end up looking like those statues of Donald Trump. Did you see that? In several cities around the country.
The Trump statues?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them.
We had one in San Francisco. I didn't get to see it. I guess they've already taken it down. But in case anybody who hasn't heard of it, there's like 5 or so cities in the U.S., where people have just put this big elaborate statue, life-size statue of naked Donald Trump. And believe me, it's not very flattering. He doesn't come off looking heroic or anything. He's got this gut, and it's like there's blue veins painted on him, and he's got the teeny little dick you've ever seen, and you can't even make out his balls. And there's a good chance it's anatomically correct. I mean, Marco Rubio's right about his hands. He does have some pretty little hands. There was
anything's possible.
Yeah, there was a picture of him holding an iPad. There's a picture. Somebody zoomed in on the iPad, and the dimensions of the pad were known. So they said, you know what? He actually does have smaller than average-sized hands. So if there is any truth to that thing about the hands and the dick, then we know that Trump is sporting a nub. He got a nub weenie.
A nub-a-dub.
So anyway, these statues were pretty hilarious. Look it up if you haven't seen it. You've probably seen it.
Yep.
So, anything else?
I don't know what else. I don't know what else is going on.
Well, I'd say we got ourselves enough for an episode here. What do you say, Flex?
Yeah, we just had to get an episode out.
So if you're still watching Bulletproof Underwear episode number 215,
it's probably the first one you've watched to the end because it's so fucking short.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, you guys got to see this. It's like at the beginning of the show, people who've been on the show know that we have to do this sync up thing with the clap. And cut. Got that on Amazon for like $12. I know, it's silly. So so hang on here. There's only one goddamn thing left to do. Take us out, Mr. Flex.